E aí pessoal, aqui quem fala é o Filipe, mais um vídeo aqui com vocês. Nesse vídeo começando com o último episódio de Ace Combat 7. Então vamos começar a próxima missão. Vamos nessa.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belgian accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
Opa, travadinha.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
Ok, Lost Kingdom. Beleza.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. But we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Beleza.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep.
Strider Squadron. Minha gata tava aqui do meu lado, velho. Minha gata tava mexendo em tudo aqui na minha cama. Minha gata subiu na minha cama, começou a olhar atrás da almofada, o negócio tudo, velho. Fiquei até assustado aqui. Captura o castelo de Shilage e a área ao redor. Beleza. (24 de outubro de 2019).
Belarusian forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Galera, não é tão difícil de jogar no controle, mano. É que eu só não tô acostumado, tá ligado? Cavadinho. Como sempre, né? Não pode faltar.
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hoosier.
O pai já pegou a manha, filho. Coisa. Só vou destruir os alvos TGT mesmo. Os alvos principais, no caso.
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. Belarusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Cara, tá dando umas travadas monstras aqui.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire. What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused. I know.
Ah, tem... Ah, mano, meu cachorro começou a latir, velho. Nem ferrando. Calma aí, galera. Tem que fechar a janela aqui. O cachorro começou a latir, mano. Ah, nem vou. Vou nem brincar.
Autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
Dá pra ver que eu não jogo tão bem quanto no teclado, mas tá indo, velho.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
Acho que pegou. Aí, pegou. Pega.
Don't stop the car. It'll make us an easier target. Breaking to escape lock.
Agora pegou. Nossa, velho, quase pegou.
Missile away. Missile hit.
Beleza.
They have 4 aircraft. 4 planes incoming. Fire more missiles.
Vamos lá. Aí, velho.
Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and
mas
capture
eu
this
tenho
base so we can
dela.
get its fuel and supplies. Shit!
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shilaji Castle.
They're here already. They can pay for what they do to our scouts. Taking both civilians and refugees without
Oh,
discrimination.
fuck.
Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines. And warehouses that have abandoned
Eu não sei como é que usa o flare.
Missile away.
Errei, velho.
Locked on.
Target acquired. Strider 3 launching missile. Vehicle destroyed.
Beleza.
How much do they want to take from us?
Yeah, they can go on ahead without me.
They're targeting our anti-aircraft weaponry. They've taken out more than half. There are 4 enemy aircraft, but one is causing us the most grief.
I heard about 3 strikes when I was in the east.
Fox 2.
Calma aí, não pode cair,
Air
hein?
defense capabilities are compromised.
Putz, acertei. Acertei, mas não matei, velho.
Target acquired.
I'm taking fire. Still flight capable. Set up AA weapons. Put them on a flat surface.
Beleza, já
Half of
foi.
our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on. Stand us out. We're running out of ways to strike back.
Surgiu mais.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This battle zone if we can get up there. Restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily. Their interceptors are in the air.
Laço.
Alright.
Olha aí o esquadrão, só o
Takeoff speed
esquadrão.
inside the tunnel is insane.
Putz, errei. Clima terrível.
Squadron airborne. Keep the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood. You are in violation of Shilaji airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down. This is the OCN Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us. You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Levante. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit. I've got a sitting duck here. These guys are pretty accomplished fighting pilots. Bandit has a lock. Fox 2. Locked on Bandit. Don't let him get under your skin. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. I'm out. Ejecting. I hope he's okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety. Ready to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Errei.
Wilco. Righto.
Bring it on. I'm more than a match for you.
Enemy on your back. They got a stubborn one on my ass. Missile hit. What the hell?
Agora o controle é um pouquinho mais difícil. Beleza, já foi.
He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time. This, as expected, but a lucky shot would be boring. Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun. Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Vamos ver aí a cutscene. Tá, dá pra ver que é uma nave diferente, bem diferente.
High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft. I'm testing this
Here you go.
aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person.
Sim.
This Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and
Uma
dreams
minuto,
will
tchau,
live.
Bas. Holy fucking
The
shit.
color of that plane. Yeah, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever seems through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
Holy. Meu Deus.
Target acquired.
Ó, pegou.
I can't think of anyone other than you. Taught me something.
Pegou, pegou. Calma. Calma aí. Putz, 95%. Nossa.
Hey, this just seems like another ordinary day for him.
Não posso tomar. Não posso tomar nenhuma balinha agora.
Target acquired. No, that's not it. That will not do.
100%. Targeting correction, 0.8 degrees. Ready to fire.
Railgun is firing again.
Pegou, velho.
Strider 1 has been hit. Are you alright? He's flying, but if he takes another hit, it's a miracle you're not in a million pieces. Bad news. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take him down as quickly as possible. This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I found every last one of them.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
Pegou, velho. Aí sim, mano.
Aircraft is going down.
Pô, velho. 99%, velho. Caraca. Aí sim, mano. Foi emocionante. Tô zoando. Não, foi sim. Nossa. Tô sim. Fala.
I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Stall warning. Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Stall warning.
Missão cumprida. É isso. Conseguimos. Missão cumprida. Só não gostei muito dessa música, velho. Dessa trilha aí. Essa trilha aí foi meio... sei lá, velho. Meio chatinha, tá ligado? Foi uma trilha bem... um pouquinho desconfortável, na minha opinião. Mísseis padrão de ataque em conjunto que podem ser usados contra inimigos aéreos e terrestres. Míssile. Que nome criativo, meu amigo. Vamos lá, amigão. Carrega aí, fio. Carrega. Oh, holy verão. Desenrola, bate, joga de latim. Vamos lá. Vamos ver como é que a gente se saiu, nosso desempenho.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. A solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's
Ah, não,
gone
pô, tá
now,
tudo
lost
seguro,
in a
fica
fog of
tranquilo.
confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
Não faço a mínima ideia. Cara, falo bastante dessa.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkins? Because this guy was a Belkin, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkin, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erugia? My grandfather had only one wish, to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erugia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's...
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, we'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass?
Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for trade.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
voltemos e vamos começar a missão 19. Iniciar a missão. SU-35S, né? É meu único que eu amo, né? Minha aeronave predileta, tô brincando, porque sei lá, é a melhor que tem, tá ligado? Na minha opinião. Derrube o arsenal Bug, já começou difícil. Carrega, filho. Bora. Demora, Duca. Ai, meu Deus. Demora.
We need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation. We have the numbers. Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Não, é muita gente pra identificar, velho. Meu Deus.
Government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
Caution. Pull up.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison.
We're speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything you say. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
This is Gold Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Su-2.
Cagado. Errei. Ups, twist.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every move we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman.
What? Ah, filho, o cara é brabo, velho. Agora pega. Pegou. Tem um cara com isso pra mim.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who I know who we are. First, destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy.
Meu Deus.
Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees.
Ai, pra fazer ponto, não vi, véi. Não, me lasquei muito agora. Ah, agora que eu vi.
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. I thought as much. Drones without leaders are slow as hell. The biggest problem is like
Não sabia que era pra fazer ponto, eu vi agora, velho.
Evolution's rebels or what?
rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on Codeman's later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that.
Ah, né, beleza, vamos lá.
Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? Our cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see.
Meu
Many people
Deus.
know this, but the space
Não derrubou o
elevator is the
bagulho.
world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
Three strikes on our side? That's just the best news I've heard in a long time. Again, three strikes? Never again. Picked up the same crack. Friendly, what am I supposed to do? This isn't a rebellion. It's a battle for independence. Take down the Arsenal Bird and build a new country.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over,
Nossa.
too. And bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us.
Target is down.
The communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider
Mas que
yourself
bicho,
lucky.
velho.
You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone.
It's safe over here. You take it
Beleza,
with the guns.
conseguimos.
Yes, let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid,
All right, understood.
Falta pouco agora.
Drone leadership rights verified. I have a visual on three strikes. Look out for three strikes. Do not shoot him down.
This airspace is like a testing ground for their weapons. Why don't those bastards show themselves?
Strider 1, Splash 1.
Conseguimos pegar 2.000 pontos. Conseguimos, beleza. Não foi tão difícil.
the princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space
Nossa,
elevators.
pensei que ia pegar o tiro. O míssil, no caso.
Cosette, let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal Bird. They're Helios projectiles.
Beleza.
All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, we got more
Nossa, vai estar explodindo tudo, mano.
Proceed with caution.
Wilco.
I'm still flying.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea where got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal Bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Don't fly so close together. My hands been shot. I'm bailing out.
Tô bem concentrado, velho.
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the ring, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself.
arsenal bird. 5 seconds.
Nossa, tem... Meu Deus, tem o míssil do Arsenal Bird que eu não vi. Quase morri, velho. Tô 46% de vida. Meu Deus, parceiro.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound.
Consegui fugir. Nossa, esse negócio é perigoso, velho.
30 seconds remaining. Fox 2. Strutter 1. Missile launched. He dodged it.
Attacking from behind my target.
Monster bird is in our trap. Here's a saturation attack. Right to the signal.
Strider 1, they're chewing on your tail.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack of the arsenal bird. Incoming!
5, 4.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got.
Open fire!
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Nossa, mas lascou
Look
muito.
at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
Sir, your Dragon marker, sucker. We can't train it. Evacuate! Flagship Starlink heavily damaged by laser weapons. Coordinates captured aircraft controller mounted. Single blast! Deploy lifeboat!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming. The active protection system operated as expected.
Strider 1 was shot down.
Vai ser difícil essa missão. Vai ser muito difícil. Mano, eu fui trucidado, velho. Nossa.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they
Destrua o Arsenal Bird, é o único objetivo. Não diz como, só destrua. Tá bom, né?
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Nossa.
Lasers!
Sir, your Dragon marker, sucker. We can't train it. Evacuate! Flagship Starlink heavily damaged by laser weapons. Coordinates captured aircraft controller mounted. Single blast! Deploy lifeboat!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming. The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You also the arsenal bird. Say goodbye.
Bandit down.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
UAV destroyed. It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal bird.
That was close. We're on the inlet, up to the corner.
I need cover.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. Take it over. You're over here at CIC.
Where are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with the second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attack.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do. You're just thinking about it now? Cover any weather Friendlies, it's hit.
Não vai acabar, tem que ir direto para a próxima blood. Não vai acabar.
Radar lock on me.
Fox 2! Fox 2! It's readying its APS.
Damn it! I'm taking some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two!
Light bulb shaped thing? It isn't lit up. That's it. That's the location marker. You had it from there, right? Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed. Behind the enemy.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack. Fox 3!
When's that shield gonna lose power?
Não acertou.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Zed, smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Come on, Cuckoo Pound.
Away with you.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
The lights. Switch to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
UAVs are dropping altitude back. Wait, they're out!
Drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this?
Nossa, eu fiz merda, mano. Acabei de voltar aqui, ele tá bem mais destruído do que antes. Eu destruí basicamente quase todos os... Pera aí.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Falta um só agora.
Pilot, you know better than anybody that that's the right call.
Boa, velho,
Got a
conseguimos.
sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? Goes down to destroying the antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the supply set will break off the power supply. That'll leave the antenna base burning. Light it on fire and we can...
Ah, calma aí, calma, calma. Calmou. Falta um ainda, calma aí. Ninguém tá com pressa. Fazer um.
Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Behind green light.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourselves killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die. Fine, fine.
36% de
Be
vida.
quick about it.
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Tá, conseguimos, conseguimos.
Run! Careful!
Meu Deus, ainda tem mais coisa pra destruir, velho. Um inferno.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Is everything okay?
Zed, some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after a safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good.
Destruir. Ah, velho, faltou uma.
Strider 1 is going down.
Destroyed. One left.
Nicely done.
This'll be a good story to tell my son.
Punch 2. Enemy on your back.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
Really think you can beat a human pirate?
Locked on bandit. I'm in position. Lost signal from Strider 1.
Consegui finalmente.
The people were crushed. But the kid tablet went after his safe. He ran that distance with a gun in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were
Come on.
saved.
All targets have been destroyed. Supply unit is ready to fall off.
Good job. There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
You should be able to see direct where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck.
Leave it to Trigger.
I'll let us out, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1.
Ah, pegou, velho. Tem nem como, mano. Pô, isso é brincadeira.
We're counting on you.
Fui pra frente aqui pra não ser atropelado.
Locked on bandit.
Holy fuck. Tá, consegui. Susto do cara.
Plus 2. You dodged it. Trigger's right in front of me. I have a solid lock.
Target hit. Laser cannon confirmed destroyed. That eliminates one major threat.
Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail.
Agora pega. Aê, pegou finalmente. Agora sim, velho.
Confirmed destroyed.
Lancaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Hell yeah.
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last
Aí
of
quem
the
tá em
ropes.
fogo.
Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend.
E afundou.
Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
Finalmente.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6.
Oh,
These guys
merda.
are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now. Strider 2, you're hit.
Ela morreu, velho. Quer dizer, eu acho que ela morreu.
I won't be flying much longer though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Trigger, can you hear me?
Aterrissagem.
I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The
Beleza.
carrier ran aground, but that
Cadê o
shouldn't be a
negócio?
problem
Não,
for
é
you.
dificinho ali, viu, velho?
I'll
Muito
guide you
pequeno.
down. 3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. Bank left, Trigger. Before landing, you're gonna crash!
A gente tem que chegar já devagar, velho. Se chegar rápido, a gente morre. Se eu não tô enganado, dá pra sair daí depois. Quer dizer, dá pra você pousar daí, eu acho.
3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed.
Too fast. Eu tô na mesma velocidade aqui. Só falta entrar stall, né, velho? E é coração.
Nice work. You pulled off a perfect landing.
É, o último pulo não foi tão
Now the
perfeito.
real challenge begins.
Ai, ai. Por favor, o jogo não crash. Holy fucking shit.
Can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now we
Desculpa pelo barulhinho, foi por causa do suporte aqui do microfone, tava
When we were
ajeitando.
coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Ocean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded.
Nossa, quanto avião, velho.
This scrap queen's got work to do.
Tá pega, velho. Quanto avião, mano. Caraca, velho. Mano, nunca vi tanto avião na minha vida, velho. Tô jogando no controle, galera, então me adaptando bem. Eu tô pensando em...
The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized and all arsenal birds are down. However,
Beleza.
those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Osean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them.
Nó, ele vai eliminando todo mundo, velho.
According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it, so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Beleza. Que inspirador, velho. Só 2, pô. Facinho, tô brincando. Não vai ser fácil, óbvio que não vai ser. Vai ser impossível esse bagulho, provavelmente. Pra ter 2. Vamos ver aqui novas aeronaves, né? Tem que comprar um por um pra chegar no... Ué, não comprou não? Ah, comprou sim, é porque tá demorando pra registrar. Beleza, aí agora, deixa eu ver. Ah, tá certo aqui, então a gente vai gastando aqui assim, ó. Beleza. Ah não, já tá pra comprar, pô. Tô viajando aqui. Só vamos então. Beleza, gastamos todos os nossos PRMs para fazer isso, mas tá tranquilo. SU, cadê? SU 47. Você, cadê você? Tá aqui, meu bom. Calma aí, não é esse não. Esse aqui, ó. Selecionar peças. Vou tirar esse aqui, ó, isso aqui, vou botar esse atuador de leme, porque como eu vou precisar de manobrabilidade, então a gente vai melhorar isso aqui. Ó, é diferente agora o negócio. Não era o que eu esperava não. Abata os novos Wavias, os Vantes. Vamos nessa. Velho, não era o que eu esperava não, mano. Sinceramente, eu esperava que fosse... Eu esperava que fosse um pouco mais robusto, né? É o que eu esperava, na real. Mas vamos lá. Tô começando a jogar Rise of Kingdoms no celular. Eu fiz tanto desse negócio, véio, que resolvi testar como é, tá ligado? Aí, você tem 50 mil de poder, não sei o que lá. As propagandas tudo convincente, tá ligado? É bem convincente as propagandas, sinceramente, na minha opinião. E a demora pra carregar o nível está aí, na nossa frente. Sempre demorou na real, né? Então não tem problema. Bora, jogo. Carrega, fio. Bora, jogo. Carrega, velho. Demora, mano. Mano, deixa eu dar uma tampada aqui, porque tá muito barulho, velho, de lá fora de minha mão. Conversando. Tá triste, meu parceiro. Bora. Se pá, não, deixa quieto. Eu ia falar merda, mas deixa quieto. É porque eu ia falar do Top Gun Maverick, aí eu peguei e ia dizer, não, esse jogo faz uma clássica referência, né? Mas não.
Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky.
Aí sim, obrigado.
Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you
Aí,
saw.
ó, agora esquadrão independente, esquadrão Trigger. Aí sim, velho. Agora a gente tem nosso próprio esquadrão. É tudo preto, é bem bonitinho mesmo. É bonitinho, vai. Não é tão feio não, só é menos lento. Só é mais lento na real. Nossa, é bem lentão, velho. É porque a gente tava no coisa, agora tá rapidinho aí.
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow trigger.
Roger that.
Understood.
All right.
Understood.
Roger. The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. Drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
Leader to Lancaster. UAV is confirming direction of travel. Engine commanded.
All aircraft converge on Skull Squadron. Surround and shoot them down.
Strider 3, copy. Let's do it, Hushin.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now.
Go through, get out of there. I'm hit.
So, Skull 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down.
Damn it.
The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their noses pointing.
Caution, enemy has a lock. Damn it. I'll grab their attention. Can't let Trigger do all the fighting.
Crap, I can't break this lock.
Bandit in my sight. Lock on.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Soul 2, Fox 2.
UAVs are always so damn fast. No chance to attack.
Friendly lost. Salamander. Rifles are being shot down. Lost another one.
Another hit. The only one getting anywhere out here.
Combat zones are over to Salamanca. Mission is still a go. There we go. One down. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
That enemy is black smoke billowing from it. I saw it myself. 3 strikes is a real deal. 1 plane left.
Enemy on your rear. Soul 2, evade, evade!
Just like me, guys.
Soul 2 lost. That was a good one, too.
Vita, damn it! Damn it!
Attention all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
These guys have quite the bag of tricks.
One small drone is down. Strider 1 got it.
Trigger can shoot him down. That means we can too.
Enemy's gonna lock. Breaking.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile away. Bon voyage. On the enemy's radar. We can do it in a cylinder. That's me, Heisman.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. You dodged it. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah!
Conseguimos.
You did it! Way to shooting.
Não gostei dessa aeronave, viu? Oh, merda. O cara descartou as próprias asas. Que é isso, mano?
Look, it discarded its wings.
Agora foi longe, meu parceiro.
What the? It's just like the UAV the Trigger shot down.
Nossa, ele tá muito mais rápido, velho. Não sei se vai não.
Heisman was talking about.
We're on our way back. We are stepping in position to the asteroid zone.
Let me eventuate.
Unable to acquire status updates from the aircraft via data link. All aircraft rely on visual confirmation.
That's right. That's how it used to be done.
Hold on a second. Is it just me or is that thing trying to read Trigger's reactions? It's observing Strider 1. It's like it's trying to learn from it.
Target acquired.
Mas é tão top que os caras têm que aprender a pilotar como a gente, né, velho?
They learn to fly like Trigger. Who's gonna shoot him down? Not to mention they can manufacture a whole lot of them, too. One target left.
Meu Deus, velho, esse negocinho, mano.
You dodged it. Bring it home. I'm bragging to my son about living through this
launched.
I'm in position. He's mine.
Target acquired.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Behind the enemy.
Fox 1.
Attack missed.
I've got this one. Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile away.
Bon voyage.
Conseguimos.
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
No stopping. Showing us how it's done.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. Can't wait to tell my son about it.
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
E os caras nem aí com a garrafa de vinho.
There's still one drone left.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
Beleza, a gente vai ter que entrar
UAV
no
went into
elevador.
the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Ah, a gente vai ter que entrar ali. Não, beleza.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Don't worry. I learned something from my last squadron. Stick with Trigger, you'll make it.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
É, vai ser difícil. Não vai ser fácil não, velho. O Count passando, né, velho? Só... Ah, pelo menos a gente já nasce aqui perto do negócio.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, 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 what makes you think that?
Time to explain. The radio
Mano,
will cut
caiu
out
o
soon.
avião, velho, do nada, mano. Ô, louco, velho. Você tem que... Sei lá, velho, como é que você tem que fazer aqui. Tem que ir meio lento, mas... Não sei, velho. Sinceramente.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, 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 what makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon.
Mano, pegou no negócio de novo, velho. Não tem como, cara. Pô, é muito... Sei lá, velho. Até eu passar isso aqui vai demorar umas 500 vezes. Agora vai. De primeira, velho. De primeira não, de terceira.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Mano, isso é... Na moral, isso é palhaçada, velho. Bem zoeira. Não sei como é que o cara consegue... De quarta, vai. De quarta vai. Sempre vai na quarta. Mentira, não vai não.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
Vocês dependem de mim porque eu sou melhor.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed.
Mano, caramba. Óbvio que eu fui abatido. O negócio me engana tudo, velho. Não tem como não ser abatido, né? Isso é pra dificultar, velho. Se eu for na velocidade máxima, o que acontece? Eu morro de correr de sexta, né? De quinta.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Consegui passar.
Drone on your tail. Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay. Uh-oh, that's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust. Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Eu não entendi. Tá, pera aí, a gente tem que eliminar tudo em 40 segundos. E a volta.
Drone is turning. We'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Beleza. Ok, jogo. Você, tipo assim, é o jogo certo. Eu sou, tipo assim, o errado, tá ligado? Normal. É a vida.
Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Conseguimos, meu Deus. Bagulho difícil do cara.
I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you!
Nossa, eu consegui de primeira, né? Aí sim.
I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Nossa, que
Look,
massa,
it's a
velho.
Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
They did it! That's our Trigger!
He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Muito massa, velho.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
Azul?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
Muito massa, velho.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad. The refugees built a settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Can you hear me?
Tu te souviens de nos fleurs préférées qui chantaient tout près de nous du jour de ta
Bom, esse foi o final do Ace Combat 7. E espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se vocês gostaram, se inscrevam no canal se vocês não forem inscritos. E foi um bom jogo. Falou, fui e tchau. Deixem um like.